XZ's Happy Day Takeover. Today, XZ is having a Happy Day Takeover. Sometimes happy days just can't help but to take over. You know what I mean. Maybe this has happened to you too. But why exactly is XZ having a Happy Day Takeover today? You might ask. Well, stay tuned for Storytime with the XZ family so you can hear all about it. But first, I want to tell you about XZ's COVID Chronicles Part 1, the book. It's available right now on Amazon. Have you ever ordered anything on Amazon? It's easy, convenient, and super fast. You should order the book right now, and it will be there in no time. And ask us about how to get $5 back if you do. Thanks so much. And now, story time. Today's story is called XZ's Happy Day Takeover. And wow, was it a takeover! There was uncontrollable happiness all over, and nothing could stop the XZ family from enjoying their day. Happiness was taking over everything. The XZ family was seen strolling through the park and the nearby shops, smiling and laughing. It was clear they were happy, but what makes it a takeover? Well, a takeover is about competition. When there are two opposing sides, if one side can overwhelm the opponent, it is considered a takeover. Well, today, the XZ family is letting happiness take over. No matter what else is going on in your life, you can do this too. Sometimes it is easy to forget to focus on things we should be grateful and happy for. But when we stop and think about them, it is not difficult to be appreciative. And today, appreciation is at an all-time high. And there are happiness takeovers happening all over. It's spreading. Do you feel it? I know I do. Thanks for joining us today for Storytime. Go ahead and email us right now so you can tell us all about a time when you let happiness take over too. By joining our email list, you won't have to worry that you miss any updates about your favorite news stories from the XZ family. For a limited time, you could win a free book or a free t-shirt from the XZ family. Act now while supplies last. Go ahead. I know you want to. We are waiting for you. Click it. And don't forget to ask about your free $5 from Cash App for becoming one of the 200,000. Check out the description for even more details and cool ways to contact us and stay connected. Thanks again. Until next time. Later. XZ washes his hands. Hello, and welcome to Storytime. Today, we are talking about washing your hands. It is important to wash your hands. That way, you can be clean and safe to help prevent sickness. Do you have a specific routine of how you like to wash your hands? XZ likes to wash his hands with warm water and soap. Before he washes his hands, he makes sure something is ready to dry them. Whether it is paper towels, a fabric towel, or just napkins, XZ is prepared for the task. Right now, XZ has 2 sheets of paper towels ready. He tore them off from the full roll of paper towels. He has them right next to him on the sink. He can easily reach them. When they are this close, there are no worries of dripping or splashing any water. XZ knows that washing his hands is very important and it can't be rushed. Papa XZ and Mama XZ taught XZ to count to 20 while he washes his hands. At first, it seemed like it was too long to XZ. Now that it has become a habit, XZ happily washes his hands as he knows that it saves him from many viruses. XZ likes the feeling of clean hands, which smell fresh like his favorite soap. Now XZ is ready to teach his little brother how to wash his hands. First, XZ moves the stool to the sink. Then he calls his best friend to hop on. He grabs the soap and starts to help. Baby brother XZ and XZ are washing his tiny hands together while counting to 20. XZ is happy and excited to help his brother learn the importance of washing his hands. How often do you wash your hands? Do you like to wash your hands when you get home? Visit us on youtube.com/XZ Family and watch and like our videos. Tell us which story you liked the most and why. Until then, we will see you next week. Don't forget to wash your hands, everyone.
Hi, and welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. I'm XZ. Today, I want to show you how to practice your United States capitals. I know all of the USA capitals by heart, and you can too. It's not easy to memorize all 50 of the state capitals, but I promise it isn't impossible. And if I can do it, I believe you can too. It's far from impossible, especially if it's a goal of yours. Before I share one of my most important secret tips for learning, make sure you are subscribed to our channel so you don't miss any of our new weekly videos. Make sure you like the video, and if it helps you, make sure to pass it around to your friends and family. Okay? Thanks. Now, one of my most important secret tips about learning anything, but especially things you want to memorize, is word association and practicing weak spots. That's how I learned all of the state capitals. First, I learned the ones that stood out to me. Now every day during bath time, Papa and Mama will quiz me on all of the capitals that are in the United States of America. It's a huge, big country, isn't it? Have you seen the map? I like to look at the map and learn where the states and capitals are. When I first started, I would only learn the names, but now I know where many of them are. And soon, I will know them all by location because I will keep practicing every day. Are you ready to practice daily to learn new things? Let's do it! Let's practice a few state capitals now. What's the capital of Colorado? It's Denver. That's right. What about the capital of Hawaii? It's Honolulu. Good. And the capital of New York? It is Albany. That's right. Great job. Thank you for joining us today for Storytime. See you next week, and keep practicing.
XZ and baby brother XZ's bath time splash around. And now, story time. XZ and baby brother XZ like to splash around when it's bath time. After potty time, it's time to hop in the tub. There are always lots of bubbles waiting at bath time. The water is warm, and the brothers are ready. It is important to clean up and relax after a long day. Unless you are one of the XZ brothers, then you would only want to play. Papa XZ and Mama XZ will remind them not to splash. XZ and baby brother XZ will try not to splash. But the XZ brothers love to have a good time, especially when they get to splish and splash. Baby brother XZ shouts, "Splash!" Then he slaps his hands down fast into the water. He's holding his toy boat while he does it. The toy boat makes waves. XZ starts to push the water around with his brother too. Now the waves start to get bigger and bigger. Baby brother XZ grabs a bunch of bubbles and puts them on his face. XZ follows his brother's lead and makes a bubble beard too. Baby brother XZ starts repeating, "Santa, Santa," because of their foamy beards. Now they are both laughing and taking pictures of each other using their imaginary cameras. Suddenly, it's time for a bath time dance party. XZ and baby brother XZ stand up and start dancing. They're both grooving, moving side to side. Then they grab their imaginary microphones and start singing. Papa XZ and Mama XZ look at XZ and baby brother XZ and smile. They know that some water is splashing out of the tub, but seeing so much happiness in their boys' eyes makes them pause and let them enjoy themselves. Do you have fun with your bath time? Tell us about it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and watch all of our videos with your friends and family. See you next week, everyone. Safe splashing until then. XZ's first day of school. Today is XZ's first day of school. XZ is excited and ready to go. Everyone loads up in their car seats for the trip. Papa XZ, Mama XZ, and baby brother XZ are prepared. They talk about school on their ride there. All together they walk down the hallway to XZ's classroom, wearing XZ family masks and t-shirts. Mama XZ helps XZ find his seat and put his backpack away, while baby brother XZ and Papa XZ are smiling and watching. XZ wanted his brother to go with him, but baby brother XZ is still too small for now. The XZ family smiled as they watched XZ looking cool and getting comfortable in class. They wanted to stay all day if they could, but they couldn't. At first, when XZ realized Mama XZ and Papa XZ were not there anymore, she was concerned. Then XZ realized they will be back soon. XZ was able to finish all of his schoolwork. He drew pictures, he counted numbers, he learned about animals, and he wrote his name on all of his papers. One of XZ's teachers forgot to write his full name. XZ had to teach his teacher his name has both the X and the Z. Now when he writes his name in school, it's correct. What is something that you have done recently that made you feel proud? Tell us about a time when you had to speak up for yourself. Don't forget to email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and subscribe at youtube.com/XZFamily. See you next time. Learn how to count with the XZ family. Welcome to the XZ Family School of Wonder. Today, we are learning how to count. Do you know how to count numbers? XZ knows how to count to 100 by himself. But first, let's practice counting to 10. Will you help us count to 10? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! We did it! We did it! We counted to 10. Let's do it again. Are you ready? Okay, here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, we did it again. Good job, everyone. Now, all we need to do is to keep practicing every day. The more you practice counting, the better you will be at counting. You will easily be able to count anything you want to. For example, you can count your stuffed animals and all of your books. You can count your blocks or your socks. And if you don't have anything to count, you can even count the rocks. After you get really good at counting, you can teach your friends how to count as well. Is there anything else you'd like to count? Maybe there's something you've always wanted to count, and now you know how. Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and tell us all about it. Share your ideas, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share our videos with your friends and family. Until we see you next time!
Welcome to Storytime! And now, XZs Puzzle Tussle from XZs Imagination Igloo.
I'm not one for a puzzle tussle, I must say,
said the puzzle.
But today, this puzzle's puzzle muscle seems to be kerfuffled,
the puzzle exclaimed. XZ looked at the puzzling puzzle. The puzzle, who was all of a sudden, like the snap of a button, happened to butt in, appearing here, in the veneer in front of them, and it was not clear quite what it meant as to why this guy would interfere. A mild interference, nonetheless, I must confess. And as this puzzling puzzle's thesis began crumbling to pieces, one by one, nothing could be done.
Can you help me? Help me?
Asked the puzzling puzzle.
We will help you,
XZ shouted. After seeing this series of unfortunate events tumbling and crumbling before them, XZ thought to himself, how can I help? Then, when the tussle was muffled, XZ put the puzzle back together. The end. Thank you for joining us for XZ's Weekly Storytime. The XZ Family is a fictional children's series about young XZ. Follow XZ along his adventures and journeys. Learn and explore. Please consider joining the XZ Family for exclusive benefits.
How to do math with XZ and friends. Hi, I'm XZ. Do you know how to do math? I'm learning how to do duplicates, and I want to show you some. Can I show you how to do some of the cool math I'm learning? Yes? Good. First, these are called duplicates. They're called duplicates because we're adding the same number twice, like 2 plus 2, or 5 plus 5. Those are duplicates. So, do you know the answer to 2 plus 2? I'll give you a second to think about it. The answer is 4. What about 1 plus 1? Do you know the answer for 1 plus 1? After I tell you the answer, I want to show you how I like to figure it out. Okay, 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, let me show you a cool story I tell myself anytime I need to figure out simple math like 1 plus 1 or 2 plus 2. Okay, first, I imagine my friends from Sesame Street. If Cookie Monster is all by himself eating cookies, then Elmo joins him. Now there are 2 friends. That's 1 plus 1. If Bert and Ernie are singing songs together, then Big Bird and Grover join them and sing along. How many friends are there singing? That's right, 4. Do you want to practice math with your favorite friends? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and share your story. Please consider subscribing to our channel and liking our videos. Then you won't miss out on any of our new stories. Okay, see you next week, everyone. XZ jumps for joy. Welcome to Storytime with the XZ family. Big things are happening. Check out the XZ Family newsletter for more details. And now, story time. Today's story is called XZ Jumps for Joy. The story is all about being joyful in the moment and celebrating it. It's important not to lose control when you jump for joy. Make sure you see what's around you before you jump up high. XZ loves jumping when he is excited. His baby brother is learning how to jump for joy too. Baby brother XZ lifts himself up high onto his tippy toes and steps up and down. For now, that's his way of jumping. The secret to jumping for joy is the feeling of excitement. Extreme excitement can reach its peak during cool jumps. XZ and baby brother XZ jump when they see Mama XZ and Papa XZ, especially after some time has passed at work or school. They also like jumping for joy when they get new toys. A new toy can be very exciting, especially if it's your new favorite or something you have been looking forward to. Every time XZ and baby brother XZ get to run outside, they are sure to do a few cool jumps and spark a little joy. What makes you jump for joy? Do you ever feel so excited that you feel like you have to jump really, really high? Email us at thexzfamily@gmail.com and share your jumping story. We can't wait to hear all about your story and how you like to jump for joy. That's all for now. See you next time, everyone. Bye-bye.